So this is basically where we went. This is the part of the world we were in. There's Italy there and Greece and so forth. We were in 5 different seas, actually. Part of the Mediterranean, the Aegean, the Ionian Sea, the Adriatic Sea, and the Tyrrhenian Sea. Didn't even know there was such a thing. Before the cruise, we spent about 3 days in Greece, in Athens. Then we went to the port of Piraeus and took a boat from there down to the Greek island of Hydra and spent a couple of really beautiful days down there until returning back up to Piraeus, where we were going to catch our cruise boat. The cruise started in Piraeus, Greece, and went around Greece and then up into the Adriatic to Dubrovnik, Croatia. Next we went to Montenegro. Then we cruised south to the Greek island of Corfu, and then went between Sicily and the toe of Italy, near Stromboli volcano, into Naples and Pompeii, finally ending at a port near Rome. Here's a little bit more detail about the actual trip. First stop was in Dubrovnik, Croatia. Then we headed south to Kotor, Montenegro, where the boat dropped us off, and we took smaller boats into the actual town of Kotor. And this bay was just gorgeous. The boat couldn't get all the way in there. So we took smaller boats. Then Amy and I took a bus up to the small town of Perast, which was just gorgeous. This is one of probably the most scenic parts of our trip, was in Montenegro. We then headed south, back into Greek territory again, to the Greek island of Corfu. When we arrived in Corfu, we immediately rented a car and drove to the other side of the island to a very beautiful area and stayed at a place for the day called the Acapulco Bar. We spent the day swimming in this pool, laying out in the sun on the cliffs overlooking the Adriatic Sea, and then climbing down these very steep cliffs to swim in this beautiful blue water and do some snorkeling there too. The next part of the cruise was really interesting as we went around the toe of Italy, in between Italy and the island of Sicily. And this small gap between Italy and Sicily is called the Strait of Messina. You've got the toe of Italy on the right side of the boat, and you've got the island of Sicily on the left, and it's just separated by about a 3-mile gap. Then that evening we cruised north right by the island of Stromboli, which is an active volcano, which was actually erupting at the time. Fantastic. Even in this Google Earth photo, you can see the steam coming out of the top of the volcano. We got some great pictures, which I'll show you in just a little bit. So there are villages on both sides of this island, and this thing's spewing off lava all the time. I don't know how these people do it, but people have lived there for thousands of years. Anyway, the cruise boat stopped for quite a while so we could take good pictures and before heading north to the port of Naples. Our real goal for the Naples area was to visit the ancient town of Pompeii. So we took a local train from Naples down to Pompeii, past Mount Vesuvius that caused all the problems in the first place, and it buried Pompeii about 2,000 years ago, preserving it as a beautiful example of a Roman city. So in about the 1700s, they realized there was a town down there, and they started excavating it. So they've been doing that for the past 300 years. They found a complete Colosseum down there that was built even before the Colosseum in Rome, ancient Roman theaters, and a huge town that's just full of art pieces and mosaics and statues. It's just amazing. So after Pompeii and Naples, we headed north, and we disembarked from the cruise near Rome. We spent 2 wonderful days in Rome before getting on the high-speed train and heading north to Venice, passing through Tuscany and some just beautiful countryside in the country of Italy. In Venice, we were able to spend 3 wonderful days there before getting on the plane and heading back home.
seen our room yet. We just got our keys. So come along and we'll see what the room looks like.
Here we go.
Okay, here we are. Oh, it's nice. We have a veranda. What do you think?
It's great. I'll turn the
It's
camera
great.
around here in just a second and give you the whole view.
Oh, I love it.
It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's check it out. Here we are. Nice bed, big mirrors, and the veranda that we've heard so much about. Let's check this out. Pretty nice. Little table and bar thing. Our closets and everything are back there. And TV, the whole deal. Let's check out the bathroom.
Delicious.
Bathroom looks nice. It's nice and big. Nice big tub and shower and all that stuff. So, yeah, cool.
binari allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
Was ik zo